Take a look at that beauty. She's it's pretty beautiful. It's not totally round, but it's good enough. What is up, citizens of Earth? It is your favourite protector here, Star-Lord, back playing some more Space Engineers again for the special of building the world engine from Man of Steel. I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a really good day, and yeah, let's get straight on with it. Also, would you be so kind to smash that thumbs up button for us and support the channel? And if you haven't already, please subscribe. So let's get straight into it then. So from leaving off from the last episode, we kind of got a rounded feel to the one side. I did change up at the end of it some of this. It's not going to be like the total finish yet, but I think that it looks really cool. We're going to probably add more onto it because it still looks a bit out of shape. It's not totally round, so I would like to kind of build up the sides a little bit more and then round them off. And that might take a little bit of messing around, but we'll get there. So I changed out the sort of curved edges for them ones. Does that come all the way? No, it's all the same. So yeah, we want to kind of do the same, and then if we hollow out the inside, we should then be able to, let's see if my light's on. Yeah, my light's on. Right, we should be able to kind of hollow out the inside and then leave the outside so that we can then shape the inner side. Well, the outer side be shaped because the inner side will already be like boxed off, sort of kind of feel to it. So what we're going to do is we're going to start building on this side, and if I can remember from the other side, I think this is how we did it. So let's bring up our hotbar. Yeah, it's that one. I might just quickly change these around so they're in a bit of a better format. So we got that one in one. Yeah, that's in one. We needed the rounded heavy corner, which I think is down this way. Rounded heavy corner. Is it rounded heavy corner? So that's that one. And then we need that one that's in 5, which is that one, I think. And then number 6 is a kind of sloped one. I think that's back up here. No, it is down here. There it is. So we'll stick that one in there, and then number 7, just in case we do need it. I doubt we will because we haven't used the triangle stuff yet. But that will sort out the hotbar a bit, so it's going to be a lot easier to start building. So we need to place some blocks along here. What am I doing? I think I went too high on this one, and then I went up a bit on one, but I think I've come in 1 block. As you can see, I've come out like 2 for this bit. So let's just quickly place these ones, and yeah, and then once I have got a little bit of this done, what I'll do is I'll just cut away quickly, sort it all out, and then I'll bring you back again. So yeah, let's try and, I hate it when it does this. I don't know why. I only literally tap the mouse button, your left mouse button, just to place them. And then it's a bit like Minecraft where the I think it's that way, or it might be back to front, but yeah, the right mouse, see what I mean? But yeah, the right mouse button then deletes them. So let's make our way around this side like so. Yeah, we're actually placing a bit different block, but it doesn't really matter for now. Get rid of that one. So yeah, nearly there. Alright, cool. And then I think I came 1 block out, so it was like that, and then we went diagonally just to give it that kind of roundish feel where it's not quite just going diagonally straight away. You can still get in the center there, but probably won't need to as much because I think we can actually get in another way. Get rid. Oh, yeah. Ah, really? mouse skills are going crazy. So yeah, in we go, and then we come up. I think we come up to 3. Oh my, it's all messing up now. We don't need that block there anyway, because that will eventually come through. So let's just get above. It'll be a lot easier to place these. Like so. So I think you get the gist of what I'm doing here, guys. So, oh yeah, see, it's just going crazy. So I am gonna try and start getting a kind of rounded feel to it, and then once I have done that, I'll bring you back again. So guys, I thought I would bring you back just to show you the progress. We have started to hollow out the inside. As you can see, it's starting to shape a bit here. It's not going to be too important to make it look good inside of this, because this is only the world engine part, and this is just the bit that will be released into the Earth. Hopefully that planet there, I think that's Earth. And yeah, release it as we get closer to the ground, just like in the movie. And then we're going to build the other spaceship that what's his name, Zarg, is commanding. And yeah, it's going to be quite epic if I can get it right. I really hope I do, because I just think it'd be pretty cool, and especially if I can upload it online for other people to download, that'll be even better. That'll be absolutely awesome to know that other people can play what I've built. It's going to hopefully be quite functional. I say hopefully because I really don't know how it's going to work out. I hope it will work out for the best. But yeah. Oh crap. I keep doing that. I keep taking away parts that I shouldn't. And yeah, it's getting... see what I mean? So I'm like breaking bits away as I'm doing it. I'm just having to rebuild. Here I was thinking of doing... okay, a Superman badge. I've seen quite a good little concept piece of art that was on Google Images, and it like had in the side of the world engine, you know, the triangle bottom shaped of the badge, and then it comes straight across. But I'm just trying to work it out how to do it. I might just fill it in with glass, but we'll see how we go. And then obviously I'll need to finish off the roof the same as I did that side. And yeah, I might just make it so that there's like a bridge bit here, and it might go down, but there's no real need for this to be manned, as it's not in the movie. It does its own thing. So yeah, once I have finished off a little bit more, hopefully got this ceiling done, put in, and so it's a bit more round. As you can see, it's not fully round, not as round as I would like. But then when I do look at the pictures, it's not that round anyway, and when it's black, it does look fairly round. I think it'll look quite cool, especially when the feet are coming off as well. So yeah, once I've got to a stage where I'm happy again of probably just getting the roof filled and the whole of the inside sort of leveled off as it is, I'll bring you back again. So I'm back, and take a look at that beauty. She's it's pretty beautiful. It's not totally round, but it's good enough. It was quite hard to do anyway. I just need to change that block up. There we go, and that one down there. Probably black it out. And yeah, I'm really happy. Oh, did I not fill that back in? Okay. Right, let's fill that back in quickly. So yeah, I've just probably spent maybe a good hour or two, probably about 2 hours actually, just trying to get this. Oh no, not that one. Just trying to get it perfect. It has been quite tough. Right, yeah, that's better. And switch that one round. All right, yeah. So yeah, it has been a little tough. Is that sitting right this side? Yeah, let's get rid of them ones. Like that. Like that. And that didn't even look right. That's how it should have been. Like so. No. Like so. And then one. No, it won't be one. Like that. Yeah, that'll do. So it's not absolutely perfect, but I think it's good enough. And I kind of got the shape of the badge in. It actually needs to come down one if it was going to be pointed. But it's the best I could do. So I've put like a side door on the side just so we can get in a bit easier. Like so, and I'm going to obviously put a door in here, so let's get rid of that. It's quite dark in here as well, so I need to mess around with that stuff. I changed it wrong. There we go. Yeah, so we can fit that in like that, and I've also put a door on the back of here, like you can see. Boom, and then get rid of that. So yeah, it's quite dark in here, so I'm gonna have to get some lighting going just for when we're commanding it. But I'm gonna build like a little bridge so it can see out that window. But in here, this is gonna be like our sort of engineering sort of side of the actual craft. The world engine as itself, and there's a large reactor, and then I've just put in a gravity generator just to keep me on the ground while I'm in here, because it does get a pain in the ass of constantly floating around. But I think that's a beautiful view, so I thought we would just do this next bit together. I want to get a I don't think we're going to need much. We're going to probably need atmospheric thrusters, because this part of the ship, because it's only the world engine, is going to be used only when we're actually down on the planet. So I don't think ion thrusters and that work, but before I do that, that'll probably be next episode. I need to have a look into the different thrusters and what can be used for the planetary atmospheres. But yeah, so let's just get on with it. Let's have a look. All blocks. We want the ramp if I can find it. Oh, there we go. Or stairs. Ooh. Let's have a look what they both look like. So I need them. I don't need them. So we'll look at them, and then obviously I will be putting more detail into this. Well, actually, I might not even put the detail in. So that's what the ramp looks like. I think that does look pretty cool. And then let's have a look at the stairs. Oh, I don't know which one I like better. I think the stairs might look better, you know. But yeah, so what I was thinking is maybe if we put this there so it's not in the way of the door, like so, and then is that coming off from there? So it's on that bit up there, and it'll be this one. So let's just get them in line. So that one needs to come back. Is that in line? Yeah, that's in line, I think. Okay. So yeah, that's it. That's perfect. And then we would need to come up for the bridge. Let's just see what there actually is to make a bridge. We obviously have to do it ourselves, but there might be something quite a cool block that we can use. So I don't really want it to be squared, but then I don't know if we've got a real choice in the matter. What's this? Catwalks. There we go. This is what we want. So we're gonna need that one. We used the stairs, so we don't need the ramp. We'll take that one. We'll take that one, and we'll take that one, just in case. I don't think we need any more doors for now, anyway. So 4. Let's just see if. It's so dark in here. It really is. Let's get our jetpack on. So that's upside down, isn't it? Oh crap! Didn't mean to place that. Can't work out. That's. Oh, it's way too dark in here. Right, so I think that's now sideways. That's the right way up, but we're gonna have to probably place a block just here to get the catwalk to sit on here. Yeah, so how do we rotate? I thought this was a corner one. Is that, oh yeah, it is. There we go. So that's what we want. So we want it like that. And then the next bit, can we, I wonder if we can. No, so you have got to have the block underneath, which is, it's like it's defeating the object, to be honest. I don't want that block there. Maybe is there a pillar? Let's have a look. Interior pillar, yes, right. Here we go. I think this is going to work. So let's get rid of you. Let's place you there. And then let's place you there. Ah, that's much better. I'm really sorry about the darkness in here. I wish it was a bit lighter. Just to make it easier, do you know what I might do? I might quickly just change some of the blocks to white, and that might, yeah, that'll make it a bit easier for us to see, so you can actually see what I'm doing now. And then we'll paint it black afterwards. Right, so I have got to get rid of that one to change that, which is going to be a pain in the ass. So no, let's change that back to black. Okay, and then we'll place in 9, which we want that to be white, like so. You cannot stop this guy, and like so. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe it comes this way. Sorry, it was 9, and then it will like push out in the center, which is them two. So them two are the center. Oh, yeah. I might come forward one more. That might work. Maybe. Oh, I wonder if. Nah. I was gonna like. Oh, we're gonna have to change all these blocks underneath here, aren't we, as well? Okay, so let's just change these blocks up quickly so it doesn't become a nightmare for when we're placing them. P. Okay. It kind of highlights where we're going anyway, doesn't it? Which isn't too bad. And then P again to change colours. And yeah, let's go with that. Okay. Yeah. Like it. Ah. That block. I'm sure I coloured that one black. Right. And then that one black. Like so. Right, and then we press P and we change the pillar to white, because we can change these at any time. Like so. Right, now we can put in the catwalks. So let's go with 4 there. Yeah, 4 will be there. Do I need one? No, the captain's seat would be good enough there, I think. Anyway, we can. Oh, right. Stop messing around. Yeah, so we can sort that out in a second. Let's flip this one and flip again. There we go. Now just insert to change that direction. Actually, you know what? We wanted it both sides, so we need number 7. Yeah, number 7, and then we'll. Like so. Okay. Do the same on this side. Oh, that one don't need to. Like that. Yeah. And then 4. And we'll rotate you that way. And then we'll press 9 and we'll just place you quickly. Then 4 again. Place you like so. Now these ones are going to have to, so it's going to be at the back, and then that side's going to be open, so that's going to be 5, and then we're going to switch that around like so. These are going to be the same. That might be closed off yet. but we'll see what it looks like. So we now need a pilot seat. I don't know what it's called. Let's have a look at seat. Yeah, so flight seat, passenger seat. So we don't need any passenger ones. Let's get rid of you for a minute. Okay. Don't tell me you're not going to place on here. Really? You want to place on the blocks above? What is the point? What is the point in the catwalk? So I'm going to have to make these bits quite blocks, and I really, there's no way I can. I don't want that to be like that. So let's use a normal plain block. Yeah, we're just gonna have to go with it. Maybe there's some railings in the settings, and it's not gonna center either, is it? Because it's not. It takes up a whole block. Great, and we can't center this. Oh, that's really annoying. You should be allowed to center it. But you know what? That's the game for you. So we'll just have to. Maybe if we go with 2 of these, what will that look like? It doesn't really matter. So yeah, I'm gonna go with it. Let's have a look if there's any railings. No. Nothing. Great. Yeah, so these like thrusters here that I was on about, and I don't know which ones we can use. If you happen to know, then yeah, please write in the comment box and let me know, and everything that you let me know, I'll really appreciate. Anyway, because it'll be teaching me at the same time. You know, I'm not a guru on this game yet. I've only just started playing it really. Okay. What does that look like? I think that's a real shame that you can't just do that. I like them stairs when they're black. Okay, change these last couple of pillars up, change these blocks. I don't think it's going to look too bad, you know. I think I can deal with that. There's so much potential in this game, you know. Why is there not like half blocks? You know, even when I used to play Minecraft, I thought the same thing. Why didn't they? You know, they could make like plants and stuff, and it was still kind of in a square. But why can't they do it as half squares? Make things so much easier, so much easier. Okay, so we've got the kind of thingy here, the main deck. We can see out there beautifully. We don't really need to see much because once we're in there, we're just going to hit V mode anyway, and you know we can come out like so. So that's going to be the main thing. We actually need to get the legs and that built on, but I think that's going to be a case of next episode. So let's hop out of there. A lot of the work, the groundwork for the engineering side, for powering maybe the thrusters, once I've worked out how you actually use them, is going to be stored in here. It's all going to be nice and neat, hidden away. Probably sort out the oxygen levels as well. I know it's a lot of work just for the world engine, but you imagine, right? This actual this kind of spaceship, or you know, the actual world engine itself. This is there's a couple of blocks I need changing. Yeah, there's a couple of blocks here that are really, sorry, that's Siri trying to kick in, I think. Yeah, so there's kind of like the world blocks and that, and I was hoping world wasn't going to kick it off then, but yeah, so this is that big. To like have the other ship connect to it and then obviously the legs will come off. The other ship is going to have to be 2, 3 times as big as that, maybe even bigger, just to like cup it in, because in this center bit here, this is quite lucky, it's quite squared. Block 8, I've got a it's kind of like a joining block. It allows you to join 2 bits together, so, and you can detach that as well from the control panel. So when the main ship is attached to the world engine, I can release these at any point, and then obviously this can thruster to the ground. So that's what I mean when I say it'll be quite a functional ship itself, and I really hope it does work out, because if I have this like connector there, I can have the same connector. Can I paint these? No, I can't paint them. So yeah, I can have the same connections. It might be a pain in the ass if I have that actually. I probably only need the one to join them together. So instead of that one, we'll put it there, and then we'll place them there, and then we'll just lower it down, and it will connect to that, and then yeah, it'll be pretty cool. And then obviously the other ship will overhang over it, and it'll have its like like tripod legs coming down from the outside as well. So it is going to be a great build when I finally get there. It's going to take quite a few episodes, but I hope you're enjoying it. And if you have, please show your support by liking the channel, while liking the episode, and supporting me by giving me a subscribe. But I think, oh, that's a bit messed up to so yeah, I think that's going to be it for today, guys. I'm kind of running out of time, so yeah, please support me, and I gotta go, so I'll see you later.